What's up, guys? It's me again. I wasn't planning on making a video, but I ended up getting lost out here by the White Tanks Mountain, and I figured I would make a video to show you guys. So enjoy the ride. It gets a little bit rough up here, which is pretty cool because I always want to try to push the limits for this thing a little without breaking down and getting stranded. And this is a pretty rough road. I mean, so far, I've been on it for maybe an hour or hour and a half. I'm kind of lost, to be honest with you. But, it really does open up really wide. I mean, there's so many different trails out here. It's unbelievable. I never knew this was out here. I'm always trying to find these trails. But I found one. And there's actually many trails connected to it. So I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of this trail because it gets pretty rough. It might be a little bumpy, so sorry for the quality of the footage. Maybe a little bouncy or whatnot. I'm sure you can't see how rough it is either, but it is pretty rough. See, on the camera, it actually makes it look pretty small, like always. So this right here is just, it's nice. It's just very nice. It's like rock crawling. It's exactly like rock crawling. The suspension is really taking a beating. I can hear it all. But I have new front lower control arms and ball joints. What am I talking about? So I gotta wear in those bushings anyway. Like, I'm actually really far from the actual road that I've gotten onto this trail. So far, it's been a really interesting trail. It's actually been one of my favorites so far. Faster this trail. I don't know if you guys can hear that suspension or not, but it's really making some noise. That's how you know you're using it right. And of course, this is in the CRV, the 31-inch tires. I have had a few scrapes actually in the rear. Pretty bad ones, but until I try to make more clearance by pounding it out or whatnot, it's just gonna rub. And honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm gonna give this trail a shot. guys have seen my other videos, but if you haven't, you might want to check them out because it gives you a little explanation on it tells you a little bit about the CRV that I'm in. So if you don't know, check those out. If you don't care, then just keep watching this. And just now when I started recording, I saw a bunch of smoke coming up because I got my lights on. I saw some smoke coming up, so I'm not sure if that was the clutches in the transmission or maybe the clutch in the rear end, but something was smoking. And this is an automatic, so it's not a torque converter. I doubt. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was even a tire because it was spinning a little. I honestly don't know. And to be honest, I really don't care because the whole point of this trail is to push it to the limits. And I want to see what these little CRVs can do. If you could actually build one into a real off-road vehicle, and if it can handle it with the little four-banger that it has in it. Now I know if you were to throw like a supercharger, it would probably do a supercharger and a manual transmission would do wonders for one of these, because you have the standard transmission, which you can do everything you can't with an automatic, and then the supercharger will give you the torque on the bottom end that you need, especially with these bigger tires. So if any of you want to try to go with one of these, go with a standard transmission. Let me tell you, these automatics are just not the way to go. Not to mention that standard transmissions are way more reliable, from my experience at least. I've had one transmission failure and it was fifth gear went out. That was it. It was a B16, I believe, transmission on LS. So yeah, I am a Honda guy. That's all I've ever owned, except for one Jeep. And it was a WJ. If you guys are into Jeeps, you will know what that is. It was the inline six. The only reason why I got rid of it was because it was a two-wheel drive. And I didn't want to do the swap because it would have costed as much as buying one that was already four-wheel drive. So I traded it for a Honda Civic. A little bit about my channel. You guys might want to know. It's about this CRV mainly, what it could handle and whatnot. However, I will be changing it up to Honda Civic or of some sort. Maybe just some kind of car. Some kind of Honda or Acura car. Because I do have a set of mesh wheels. I think they're BBS replicas. And I miss standard transmissions. Automatics are way too boring. However, this right here, off-roading, is fun. This is like the first time I've ever really done this as on my own. All my family has 4x4s and everything, really. And we all go out all the time, but not as often as I would like to. Which is why no one's here with me, and I'm doing it on my own. That's another reason why I want to sell it. Because nobody really wants to go trail riding, they're all pavement queens. And I like to actually ride, if you know what I mean, actually wheel the thing. I mean, a lot of you might not consider this wheeling, but, you know, compared to the pavement, this is wheeling. My brother has a Jeep, my dad has a Jeep, and they're pavement queens. They've been off-road a few times, but they don't like to go off-road too often. Well, me, I honestly, all last week I was mudding, I was off-roading like crazy, I was trailing, I was adventuring, I was having fun. But that's just me. definitely getting dark out. When I started this, it was you know, it was daylight. It's only 5:53 here, and this is Arizona. And now that it's wintertime, obviously the sun goes down a lot earlier. I like it at night trail riding because I get to use my lights, and it just seems like more of an adventure. I would actually like to see someone do one of these CRVs as a trophy truck, because I think that would be very interesting. All-wheel drive trophy truck with extended A-arms and the whole works. I think that'll be awesome. Getting pretty tired holding this thing. If you guys would like to see more stuff, you know, you can comment down below, you can give me a like, you can let me know what you'd like to see. I mean, as long as it's not completely abusing this thing to where I have no vehicle, because this is my daily, and I would like to show you guys, you know, if you guys have any questions or interest about the CRV, I mean, I'll show you what these things can do as far as I'm not breaking it. Now this is a trail that I did not take on the way there, because I'm on my way back, honestly. When I started recording, I just turned around and I did not take this trail there. So I want to see where this leads. Hopefully it goes back to the road. If not, I mean, this is going to be an adventure, as it already is. Let's get a little speed going. Woo! Picking it up. You hear that motor rumbling? Trophy truck status. Just gotta watch the potholes and the logs, and you'll be alright. Got that rear end drifting a bit. This is the best trail. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that goes down quite a ways. That's like at least 10-foot drop on each side. On either side of this, 10-foot drop. Luckily I saw that and didn't try to drive off the end of it. Wouldn't that be fun? Comment down below if you know. I think it's time to roll up the windows with all this mud flinging up. Not because I'm a baby, but because this thing will be sold soon. Payday bag of rump. Well, this is just a really smooth dirt road right here. And I see a fence pole. Huh. There's no barbed wire connected to that. And a gate. Dang it. I don't know if I can get around this. Okay. I guess this is where it ends, huh? Well, I'm wondering if there's a way to get around. I mean, it says no motor vehicles right here. Don't know if you guys can see that. No motor vehicles. Oh, let's give it a shot. And open diff life. I don't know if you guys can see that. Open diff. Now I know they do have lockers for these things, however, I'm not going to be getting any. Not to mention, you have to take apart the whole whole transmission in order to put the front locker in, which is like a I don't know. I don't know much about them, however, I know that well, this is actually quite nice. Look at this. I'll get right over that fence with this. Ooh. Oh, I hope I didn't destroy anything. I just high centered it on a rock. And I might have bent something, to be honest with you. I guess we'll find out. I know that this road will take me to residential areas, and as far as that goes, that's pretty much it for this trail. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope I didn't do too much damage on this. I doubt I did, but keep updated. Like, subscribe, comment. Please comment, because I'd like to hear a lot more from you guys. I know that I'm so new and I barely have any people, but give me a comment, and like, subscribe if you can. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night.